Hi guys, it is Hope. Welcome back to my channel. I have a little bit of a cold. If you can hear it in my voice, I apologize in advance. But today, I thought it would be fun to sit down and share with you guys a couple new products that I got at Target yesterday. I have not tried new makeup out and filmed it in probably, it's probably been over a year at least. But I haven't even bought new makeup and tried it out besides buying a mascara that most of them I've used before, you know, type of thing. One of these is new. The other ones are, I think they've been around for a while. And one of them I got on clearance, and I thought maybe they were getting rid of it or discontinuing or something, but they still have it in stock on their website and stuff, and I'll get into that. So without further ado, let's just hop right in. I have 4 drinks in front of me. I have my coffee, I have a smoothie, and then I have water. I loaded this up with a bunch of stuff. I want to get more into smoothies. Go in phases. I'll go through I'll make a couple smoothies a week, and then I just won't make smoothies for a long time. And we had some spinach that was in the freezer, but we had it in the freezer for so long that it was just kind of gross. So I want to see if we can get a smaller thing of spinach and freeze it and use it just in smoothies, because I don't love spinach on its own, in a salad, but I'll totally drink it in smoothies. I like to add a little bit of protein powder. The one I have is chocolate. I have a chocolate or a coffee flavor. The chocolate goes better in here. And whatever frozen fruit. And I also added some vitamin C in there for my cold. The foundation that I got that I want to try out is the No7 Lift and Luminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. I want to say, I remember these No7 foundations when they were kind of popular. I want to say it was probably 2 years ago now. I thought it had this one had different packaging. I'm not exactly sure why they were clearancing this out. I know a lot of Targets around January, February time. I've talked about this before on my channel. This is usually the time that I buy new products, because that's when Target kind of brings in all their new stuff. So this was on sale for $7.99 instead of $15.99, and I've been wanting to try a new foundation lately. I chose to get this one because I've heard so much about this over the years, and I've always wanted to try it, but it was $15.99, and I never really bought the bullet and purchased it. And a lot of the new foundations that are coming out that Target is probably going to be bringing back here, like the L'Oreal, I can't remember exactly what it was, the L'Oreal, some dewy one or something. I think that one's going to be $12 or $11, $12, $13, somewhere in that range. So at that point I was I might as well just purchase one that I've heard great things about so far and I've always wanted to try. I thought this was in different packaging though. I did have another No7 product in the past. It was a foundation. I want to say it was the Stay All Day or something along those lines. I totally talked about it on my channel, and I decluttered it probably a year and a half ago at this point, maybe even longer ago, which is another thing I need to get through, is decluttering my makeup down in this house. But I got rid of it because it was too dark. It was in the shade Cool Ivory, but I got Calico, and that is the reason why I wanted to try this, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, Calico is the right shade. That would be the right shade for me. I know I'm all over the place, but this foundation, I looked it up, and it's still being sold on No7 site and Target site that I know of, and Amazon, so you can still get it. They're not discontinuing it. It's a little bit for more mature skin, but I like to use these kind of products on my skin because it doesn't matter, you know. But it says, your best looking skin instantly smoother, firmer, and more radiant. Lines and wrinkles appear reduced. Skin looks firmer and more lifted. Skin tone more even. And honestly, I just want it to be, my skin tone to be more even and just to look smoother. Who doesn't want their skin just to look smoother, even if I don't have a ton of wrinkles? Enriched with age-defying skincare technology from our highly acclaimed No7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum, our most effective anti-aging. So it has skincare in it. Hibiscus, vitamin A and C is in it as well, which vitamin C helps with scarring stuff. And can you tell my scarring has gone down? I've been using the Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Cream. I got it for Christmas in a little sample, and I've had it before from Sephora from a birthday gift, but that stuff makes my skin look so good. I just cannot afford $60-something for a tub of it every 3 to 6 months. That's just insane to me. But I love that stuff. Shake before use, blend on smoothly and evenly with your fingers, sponge, or brush. Well, I'm going to use a sponge. I haven't put on foundation in a few weeks. So, such pretty packaging. I know this isn't a new product, but I'm so excited about this. So, get a little bit on my hand. I swatched it yesterday. I didn't put it on my face, but I just swatched it, and it looks like a good color. I think that's a good color for me. I know this lighting's a little wonky, I apologize. I'll bring you a natural light to see it. Just a little bit here. I don't want to go overboard. I don't have any primer on. Remember when I used to be such a primer girl? I just don't. I've really cut out stuff that I don't need to purchase, you know? I did try the Misha BB cream that Jessica Brown always talks about. That one, I think I got the shade 23, which is a little dark for me. In the summer it works great, but right now it's a little dark. I got this new sweater at Target yesterday. I vlogged about it in a vlog that's it either is up now or it's going to be up after this video. I got it for $4.50. That's it. Originally $15. So I still have some on the back of my hand, so I'm just going to dip my sponge into it because it's starting to dry. I'm going to just use the last little bit. Otherwise, I mean, this looks so pretty. It doesn't even really look like I'm wearing much on my skin, but it just makes my skin look more even. Do you see that? I'll show you in natural light, even though it's not really, it's really gloomy out. And it was kind of flurrying a little bit this morning. Okay, so one thin layer. I mean, this is just like a light, maybe towards medium. It definitely covered and like evened out my skin tone. It's not perfect by any means, you know, you could still see some scarring and stuff, but that's what I like. I don't ever wear really heavy foundations. It's just not what that's just not what I do. I like to wear thinner layers. I like to have some coverage, but I don't need like a ton of coverage, you know, because then I just feel like it looks cakey, especially with the mask and everything. I don't have any other face products, so I'm gonna come back when I have the next 2 products to try. And I gotta charge my battery really quick, so I'll be right back. Good old Nelly. Anybody else watch Dancing with the Stars with Nelly this year? He got me into him. I did the rest of my makeup. Most of it anyway. I'm running out of concealers, you guys. I'm like all done. I'm sorry about the dog barking. They don't know how to control their dogs. I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I don't have any other concealers right now, honestly. This is in the shade Fair Warm, but I use that because I don't have anything else right now. I didn't feel like I needed to set it at all, but I did put a little bit of the e.l.f. Brighten Up Under Eye Powder just under my eyes slightly. Just kind of lightly tapped it, but I really did not feel like I even needed to set it. It doesn't have, you know, some foundations have that tacky feeling. It does not have that. I used my Milani Sun-Kissed, or Silky Matte Bronzer in Sun-Kissed. You guys know I love this. This is like the one bronzer that I have that I use constantly. Like, this is my go-to. I've used it so much, and you can't even like, you can kind of see like the inner pan, but like it still has the design on it. And I'm not kidding, I have used this so much. I use the LA Girl Just Blushing Blush. I've had this one for a while too. This was in the shade Just Playful. Really pretty. And then I pulled out my Flower Beauty Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. I've had this one for, I think, 2 years now. Love this. Why is my battery already dying? I mixed this shade and the gold shade. For eyes, I used my Pure RawBeautyKristi palette. Love this. Really light, simple look. I didn't want to do eyeliner because I'm going to try out a new mascara. But this is what I did on my eyes. And then, I gotta do brows first because I skipped brows because I have a brow product. This is the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt. I have the shade Soft Brown. This is just like the Benefit Gimme Brow Gel or the Essence one, like the same style. I'm not super picky with these. Honestly, the Essence one doesn't hold my brows in place that much, but the Benefit Gimme Brow does. I just like something to brush in my brows to give them a little bit of filled in. This says it's a gel mascara. Interesting. But it's in soft brown. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit bigger than the ones. That's weird. What? Do you see how one side of it, like, is a lot longer than the other side? It's kind of like so you can twist it and angle it so it, like, really gets in your sparse areas. Honestly, I kind of like the shape of it because it's, like, not round. So I can like brush through and add product in different areas. I feel like they're going to stay in place. Let me just take another spoolie. Just run it through. Usually with me, I tend to go with lighter brow products just because, like I went with soft brown, which actually matches my natural hair color. This is my natural hair color. My brows can feel really dark, so a lot of times I'll even go for like a blonde or something to like help lighten them. So this is a little bit dark. Might have went a little overboard. which is why I don't even fill in my brows. I literally just use products like this because it works just as well and they don't look too blocky, because I used to make them real blocky and I don't like that. It's gonna get a little bit weird adjusting to it because they look like really fluffed out, you know, and they're kind of dark. But that's okay because my hair is darker. I'm just used to having blonder hair too. I haven't highlighted my hair in a while, and honestly, I like when my hair is lighter, but my hair just is so... I mean, I have good hair for it being bleached so much that it has been bleached, but it's still, it just makes my hair really snarly because I have naturally wavier, curlier, not curly, but like wavy curly hair. I like this. I think it was only like $5.99 too, which was a good price compared to some of the other ones. So I'm gonna have to play around with all of these more, but so far, not too bad. Another one I'm super excited about, I'm gonna curl my lashes while I describe this. This is the e.l.f. Lash Out Loud Volumizing Mascara in black, which is really interesting that their packaging is like this, because for some reason this throws me off. Like, what do I think? I feel like this packaging should be like a lip product or something. The reason why I wanted to try this first of all was because it's e.l.f. and e.l.f. doesn't usually come out with great mascaras in the past. I love e.l.f. as a brand, but mascara has never been one of those things. I've seen a couple people talk about this product before and they liked it. So this is what the brush looks like, and I don't tend to go for this style of brush as much. It reminds me of an IT Cosmetics brush, or is it the Tarte brush? It says volume that hits all the high notes. This formula's intensely rich pigments easily coats lashes for a bigger and bolder look. The sleek, flexible wand hugs every single lash with both vertical and horizontal bristles to amplify, define, and add dimension. Apply to the eyelashes from root to tip. For an extra push, use the bristles at the top of the brush for bottom and hard to reach lashes. Assume they're talking about the ones at the very tip. Okay, well, I've heard good things about this, and it was $6 compared to a bunch of other mascaras, which is another reason why I got it. Like, why not try a new one if it's $6? This bristle, what is this bristle like? It's like one of the long, skinny rubber. High-end mascaras have this. It's a nice fanned out look. This is definitely one that's going to take a minute, I think, to build up a little bit. I was liking it at first, but now it's not holding like a curl in my lashes. They're kind of going straight, and my lashes never do that. Yeah, it's adding like darkness to them, but the more that I put on, the more they just go, I have to play around with that a little bit. Ooh, it clicks to make sure it just stayed. Yeah, I don't know if I really like it, honestly. Like, I feel like it's just, it doesn't, maybe I don't know, did I put too much on? I just want to show you this foundation in natural light. My nose, you might just want to ignore my nose because it's dry from blowing my nose. Let's hope there's no neighbors watching. But I think it looks really good. It doesn't even really look like I'm wearing anything, which I kind of like. Like, it just looks just like skin. So, natural light, in case you're curious. Consensus. This foundation I really like. I think it looks really healthy on the skin, and it doesn't look like I'm really even wearing foundation that much, which I love. Obviously, I'm going to try it out some more and then get back to you, but so far, I'm liking this. Also, the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt, really liking this as well. This one's going to take a little bit of time to get used to, especially like when you first open it and there's a ton of product. It's a little bit wonkier and harder to work with, but I think it does a great job of, like, it feels like they're in place, like they're not really going to move, while still filling in, while still brushing them through and looking like they're, like, fake. They are a little bold, though, so I'm going to have to, like, work on that just a little bit. This mascara, I'm not a fan of at the moment. It might need a little bit of air to, like, dry it out a little bit, because some mascaras are like that. I am definitely going to continue to try it and let you know, but right now it's not wowing me, which, I mean, it's e.l.f. mascara, but I kind of had high hopes for it because a lot of people have liked that recently. Okay, so the TV is going in the background. I'm sorry if you can hear it. Isaac's actually passed up on the couch right now. It's 6:19. But I do just want to give you a little update on this makeup. I'm going to wash my face right now. It's Monday night, it's bachelor night, and I think I'm just going to wash my face and get all cozied and just eat some dinner and watch The Bachelor tonight. But I wanted to share with you what my makeup looks like. I put it on at about I think I started around 10:30, so I'd say my foundation's been on since about 10:45. So it's been 7.5 hours? Has it been 7.5 hours? Right? It's been about 7.5 hours, which is not like that long. I know, like, not even like a full work day necessarily, but I still feel like this is valuable because a lot of foundations by the 7, 8, 9 hour mark are just falling apart. I could go out right now and it would last probably till midnight still. It is actually looking so good. I mean, it doesn't even look like I'm wearing makeup, but I totally am because my whole like scarring is kind of covered. That is actually, I mean, it looks so good. My eyebrows, I love this product. It's kind of dark, so I'm gonna have to work with it a little bit. I probably won't bring it in as far because right here was bothering me a little bit. But my eyebrow, like, it's like, I can move them, but they're still like, if I didn't really touch them, they wouldn't be moving type of thing. Whereas like normally your brows kind of like just go all over the place. So I like that. It feels like they're like being held in place. The foundation looks great. I mean, I've even been blowing my nose and you can't even tell like a lot has rubbed off at all. Mascara, I don't love it. My lashes have seen better days, but it could be one of those things where I just need to give it some time to like dry out a little bit. So I don't always judge mascara by the first application. A lot of times the first application of mascaras aren't the greatest. So I guess we will see about that. But so far, so good. I will definitely update you guys on these products in the future, probably in a vlog or something. But I do plan to declutter my makeup soon, so stay tuned for that. So far, totally about the brows and the foundation and the mascara. I'll have to keep you posted. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what new products are at the drugstore that you are really liking or you've been eyeing up. I am looking for a new concealer for sure, so let me know what products you've been loving lately. I'd love to know. I'd love to try them. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you are new. I'd love to have you stick around. And let me know how your day is going. I'd love to chat with you in the comments. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.